Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. I'm gonna wait and see if some of you guys will come in for a afternoon chat. According to my post, I was told they wanted an afternoon chat and a late night, or they wanted a afternoon stream and a late night stream, both in order for my birthday. So that's what we put up. We're trying to gonna do with our first live this afternoon, and then another one tonight. But first we're gonna see how this first one goes. J-Dog is welcome, J-Dog. Thank you, Bubbles. I appreciate that very much. Yep, I'm another year older today. Hello, Cosmic. If I said that right. Yeah, you may think it's weird if I'm holding like two lives, but I asked the poll, and according to that poll, they said that they wanted an afternoon and a late night live stream in honor of my birthday. Okay, thank you, Cosmic. I appreciate that. Can't stay on working, but I do. All right, Bubbles. Well, thank you. I'm I'm really thankful you came in to wish me happy birthday. I appreciate that very much. You're an awesome friend. I love you too, Bubbles, bunches and bunches. Bubbles, if you are still here, I'm gonna try to be back on tonight, but it'll be much later though. Probably not till like 9 o'clock or so. So I figured may go for a couple hours for this one, and then do another one late night. Yeah, if I did, my break would be birthday dinner and then birthday cake, presents. That would be my break if I did two of them tonight, or if I did another one tonight. Said the poll, but according to the poll I put up on my community tab, yeah, two wanted a afternoon and evening stream. Oh, hey Nick, thank you, Nick. I appreciate that very much. Yep, another year older, but you know what they say. You know what they say, when you're another year older, you're another year wiser. Yeah, I'm having a pretty good day so far. Went out to my with my family at, or my mom and my son. We went out to lunch, and of course, they know us very well because we go there for lunch like every day, and so we know all the waitresses very well, and we told them it is my birthday, so they asked me what kind of pie I like, so they brought a piece of pie over, and put a candle on it, sang to me, and I kept it lit for a few seconds. I was thinking of making a wish, and then I finally thought of the wish, and I thought, well, here it goes. Of course, that's gonna, yeah, of course that is going to change It's going to change again to tonight, because I'm sure we'll be revealing it at the restaurant, and then it be sung at home. The way I see it is that the place we're going to tonight, it's one of those Mexican places, and of course they sing happy birthday, and when it's your birthday they sing happy birthday to you in Spanish, and put like put a crazy hat on you too, like a sombrero, and then they sing happy birthday to you in Spanish. Oh, El Rodeo. Oh, well, the place I'm talking about here is it's called Los Portales. Here, I wouldn't be able to do it on this phone, but I can do it on here. If I go on here on Messenger, I can sign in on here, and I can tell you. Oh yes, that's what they get. That's what they give us. They give us fried ice cream too. I'm gonna I'm gonna sign into my to the stream real fast, and that way, in case you don't know how it's spelt, I can spell it for you. Hold on. I just had to get something set up. Okay, I'm on here now. So hold on. I'm gonna type in how they spell that. Okay. Hold on. I'm putting it in right now. My computer will cooperate with me. That's how it's spelt. That's how Los Portales is spelt. That's how they spell it here. Yep, that's how Los Portales is spelled. It's been a really popular restaurant. Lots of people love it. The only bad thing is that sometimes there's a wait, but the wait's never usually too long. But how I've been saying, how do I look at my birthday? Besides getting another year older, I'm means I'm just getting close to. I just look at it as that's just 1 year closer to 40. I mean, I got 2 more years before I turn 40, but still, I feel 38 years old is still getting up there. A lot of people tell me that 38's a good age. That I've got go like it's not terribly too terribly old or anything. I remember some of my friends thought, high school friends thought we were getting old when we turned 30. You know, if they thought 30 was bad, then how are they going to feel in a couple of years when we all turn 40? Oh, it looks like everybody's flown the coop. Says nobody is in here now to chat. Okay, one person is. Okay, now they're not. Okay, it keeps going back and forth. Apparently, this live stream is not doing much. Not having much luck here. Pulling off a afternoon one. You know, I just thought of something. I mean, wouldn't really help that much, but do have an idea. Wondering if I need to, or if I'm wondering if I should just, end this one, make it a silent live stream, and then just, keep it running, especially, well, no, I wouldn't want to keep it running while we're gone. It could drain down the battery power really fast. I wish I could do some other stuff too. If I did that though, I probably would have to put get all the controls on that in my Nintendo Untangled and have them set up in the adapter behind the TV. AV cables can be hard to find these days, though. I mean, I had been thinking of starting a second channel, as a gaming channel, but not having really much luck with getting anything hooked up so far. I am a geek for the old classic console, though. Call me old school if you want, but that's my kind of games. But apparently, this afternoon stuff did not is not going well with me. I didn't know when I was going to be able to do this or if I was going to have to be successful doing this, but apparently this one is not being very successful at it. Yeah, I've only started streaming 18 minutes ago, so I know it says 17 on the box, but it's 18 actually. You know, I've been thinking, if I'm not really having anybody on here right now, I was hoping to make one to go 30 minutes to an hour. Unless I get more people in here to talk and everything, I might just be silent on here. Not going to end it right now. I was wanting to go for 45 minutes to an hour, possibly 2 hours on this first stream, but no one's here for this afternoon stream. Sorry, I was talking to somebody, I was talking to my son for a sec. So I had to put it on mute. I had to tell him I was awake. He thought I might have been asleep. No, no, I mean, I may be asleep on a different afternoon, but not this one. Not this one. I'll be awake for as long as I can. Well, up until about 4 o'clock, maybe. Now I'm thinking, really, if I started at 3:09 and I ended at 4 o'clock, I'd have 51 minutes if I'm successful in that. But I don't see it with two people and only four people and only four, with four thumbs up and only two people watching. I don't see it picking up or me being able to go for 51 minutes. Hey, Kentucky girl, how are you doing? Good, good. Glad to hear that. But yes, yeah, the reason I'm on this early is I'm celebrating. I mean, I did a poll yesterday, and I said, would you guys like an afternoon or and evening stream, or would you like just a late night? We had two votes for afternoon and evening stream, and then one for late night. But I mean, but two is bigger than one, so I figured, they have it and everything. I'll do one. Of course, I'm not being very successful in this afternoon one though. Oh, I pr- I I appreciate that, but no, Kentucky girl, I am actually the same age you are. Because you know how your name says KJ. Sorry about that. I had to take a call. But yes, I am 38 years old today. So you were right. You just kind of you were just halfway right. I mean, I wouldn't mind being 19 again. Really wouldn't and everything, but it was crazy when I was 19. Now you were okay, so you were I'll be 39. Yeah. Here's what I thought. I thought I'm turning 8. I mean, I was like today I've turned 38. I said next year Next year I'll be 39, and but then in 2 years I'll be the big 40. So in other words, when someone asks me next how old I am in 2 years, and I tell them 40, I'll add it with I don't want to be, but I am. As in, I don't want to be 40 years old, but I will, but I am. That, of course, that's in 2 years, though. I can still say I'm in my 30s and sound young. I never considered 30 old and everything. 40 is when I thought, oh, I'm getting old. Some people I went to high school with thought when we turned 30 we were getting old. Said, and I wonder how they feel now that the ones that thought we were getting old at 30, I wonder how they're going to feel about becoming 40 soon. I felt old a lot too. Sometimes I mean, I know that I'm still young, but I mean, sometimes when I'm at, but sometimes when I'm at work and I got to be walking around, sometimes I just feel like, if I have to pick up something heavy, like a drink dispenser or something to refill it, you know, then it's like, and it makes it heavy. I'm just kind of like, oh, my old crippled bones can't take much more of this. I said I feel like my bones are old and crippled. Of course, there would be a couple people that work in there telling telling me that don't say that to not say that and everything that they're still young that I'm still young because well they're in their 40s. I said what's crazy is that I've got two older sisters that are in their 40s. Oh, your knees pop. Oh, ow, that must hurt. That must hurt. I think yeah, I mean your knees pop and crack. I mean that hurts, especially I mean it hurts when your legs crack, but when your knees crack, oh, I can't just imagine the pain you go through when the knees crack. But yeah, I understand what you mean by feeling old because yes, I feel old sometimes myself. We don't have that young, energetic youth in us like we used to. And you said that you'll be turning 39 this year, and next year will be the big 40. I'm sure you're not looking forward to that, are you? Oh, okay. That was just weird. Thought I just heard like some. I thought I heard. Yeah, literally my window. I just thought I heard my window pop. That is unless I said or Kentucky girl said her knees crack and pop. So said I don't know. Said I thought I said I'm thinking either something hit my window. I was think yeah. I felt like my window pop. Either something hit my window or Kentucky girl's niece just cracked and popped, and I just heard it all the way here. But then again, sometimes I think I hear something, but it's not. But I'm misunderstanding what they say. That happens at work all the time. I mean, I can overhear conversations, but I hear the wrong thing that's being said. Which I'm saying I'm glad I don't have to work tonight because Monday and Tuesday are my off nights and have been for a while. So I said that, I like that because that means I'll get my birthday off, but means next year I won't because my birthday falls on a Wednesday, the day I go back to work. So I may just have to request that Wednesday off in next year, but we've got a whole nother year before that happens. And that is if I mean, I don't plan on quitting or anything, but that's if I still work at McDonald's. So this is a little station. Guess I will have a little bit more hair on the mustache than I thought. Well, I was saying, Kentucky girl, that you said you'll be for. I'm not looking forward to turning 40 in 2 years, and I'm sure you're not looking forward to turning 40 next year, are you? Yeah, I wouldn't either. I'm sure, and I'm pretty sure my older sisters were not looking forward when they're turning 40, but they're way into 40 now. Got a sis who will be 46 in May, and then my older sister who will be 45 in August. Yeah, they're just 16 months apart. My sisters are where me and my sisters, well, 6.5 years apart from my older sister, and then 7.5 years apart from my oldest sister. Of course, I'm their one and only little brother, but I'm not so little. I'm 38 years old now, so little brother is not so little anymore. Oh, said that where I went for lunch today, they have got it had a special for me since it was my birthday. One of the waitresses is like, because of your birthday, your lunch is on me. So I got to thank her for paying for my meal since it was my birthday. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard you get a free meal on you get whatever meal you get on your birthday, you get a free meal with it. Um, your meal you order will be free, and then you get a piece of pie with a birthday candle on it, and they sung to you. They sung to me today, and I suppose tonight when we go for my birthday dinner, I'll be getting sung to again. Only this time, this is a Mexican restaurant we're going to tonight, so I'm gonna get happy birthday sung to me there, but in Spanish, not English, but in Spanish. Okay, I'm back. All right. But yeah, it's gonna get wacky, but hey, I mean, hey, isn't that what birthdays are always for? Getting wacky. It's got it's gotten quiet in here, so I'm wondering, my talker, Kentucky girl, is she still here? You still there, Kentucky girl? I guess not. I guess she's not there anymore. Yeah, don't mind the noise down there. That's just my son being his normal crazy teenage self. That's the joy of being a parent. Mm. Well, seems like the only thing left is if she's not there anymore, then I really don't have anyone else in here. But I mean, well, I have four people in here. It shows, but I mean, any of you can talk. I don't bite. I'm not sure who's there and who's not there, but I don't bite. Only if I ever bite you, only reason would be because you're a troll. Well, let's see. I said that I would probably try to, if I didn't have much success, that I'd try to squeeze this maybe between 30 minutes to an hour, and we're at 42 minutes. But I'd like to try to go see if I can go a whole hour. This is like, yeah, I mean, like I told you for my birthday streams, there's gonna be there's two of them. Welcome back, Nick. I was wondering where everybody went. That's understandable. I mean um, if I remember correctly, Nick, you live in the you had to get I guess you had to get yourself a before dinner snack. Hey, it's I mean, but that's no problem and everything. I mean, when you get hungry, you got to eat. I mean, there's no doubt about that. Yeah, but this my birthday stream. This is just the first. This is just part one. Part two comes later tonight with a late night stream. A good appetite. I wonder if well, I've I've heard of people having so what'd you eat? Hi, IDK. Hey, Teresa. Thank you very much. I appreciate that very much. I'm not on TikTok, IDK. I don't have TikTok. I'm doing pretty good, Teresa. How are you doing? Oh, the top one. Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean on on Nick Gully's TikTok. Yeah, I was on the top. Yeah, yeah, you found me through him. Then welcome to my stream, IDK. It is pretty nice in here. As we usually hope so. You just got out of the hospital. Oh no, Teresa, what happened? Hey, Rosie Wren. Yeah, just ignore that background in the back. That's just my dog. I mean, I'm upstairs and the dog is downstairs, but I'm sure you can do that. I do the yeah, I do the YouTube game stream usually, where I usually play with some of my friends. I mean, it's a combination of friends. It's not a whole lot of them, but I do the yeah, I usually do that on some nights. I might try to do that tonight for the second stream, and just that way I can say end my birthday out with a bang. Yeah, I do story times on Tuesday. I stopped for a couple weeks because I just felt like nobody was coming in, so no reason to do them anymore. But one of my friends said that they're interested in it, so I should keep doing it. Been in pain. Go did Doctor gets me off of work for. Mm. Hopefully he doesn't have you off work for too long. I mean, but if you do need your rest, you do need your rest. Yeah, yeah, you came in, IDK, and I welcomed you. Yeah, yeah, people actually came in through you, Nick. You're helping me find more people. I appreciate, and like I said, I'm very appreciative of it. Almost 2 weeks now. How much longer does he say you have to stay off work? I mean, how much longer do you have before he says you can go back? Is what I'm asking. Oh, so you hope, yeah. So fingers crossed you can go back next week. Yes, since I have a job as well and everything, I've got some things I have to pay too. Yep, since I got a job, it's time for me to stop relying off of money from your parents, or because now you got a job. Of course, right now for me, it's a job that cuts hours because you it be no, no, I'm not tired. Do I look tired? A little. I'm, well, I'm not tired. Oh, he is. He is. He is getting big. Let's see. Right now, he's your usual crazy teenager, and he is getting big. I mean, he's 15 now. He's gonna be 16 in July. I mean, he's growing up so fast. I mean, like I've said before, when he was growing up, will time please slow down? Because I mean, it's hard to believe that my little guy's gonna be 18. I mean, 18 in 3 years. What I meant to say is I can't believe he's gonna be 16. When I said 18, I was probably thinking his cousin who just turned 18. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember your birthday. Yeah, your birthday was just 12 days ago on the 7th. Oh, and I was gonna ask you this. Were you born? Were you born in '85 or '86? Because I'm trying to find out if we're the same age or if you're a year older than me. '85. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So you are a year older than me. I didn't know if you were or not. So yeah, yeah. Your birthday just passed. So you get to say that that you're gonna this year you'll get to enjoy the last year of your nines. Because I've hold on. Oh yeah, yeah. Because I won't want because it's like in 2 years. I said I'm 38 today, but in 2 years I'm not going to be looking forward to the big 40. And when I hit the big 40, I probably will feel old. You may be still 21 at heart. You're still 18. Well, I was gonna say that if I was gonna say if yeah, well, yeah, you still. I mean, you do look good for your age. I mean, I've seen your pictures on Facebook, Teresa, and and I've told you, I've said what I've felt and everything. Some of those pictures, you look smoking hot. Red and pink is really your color. You look good in red and pink. We're down to 2 minutes. We're at four. Then we okay. We were at four. Then we dropped down to two. Now we're back to three. Thought I was like, it got smaller in here for a second. But yeah, I've intent. I mean, sometimes. I mean, I will say maybe I look sleepy because I mean usually nap during the afternoon. But I thought this afternoon, why why nap? Just stay up on your birthday the whole day. But but I do understand what you mean about those bills, Teresa. That gotta pay. I mean, especially when you're a single parent, you're working one job. Gotta get those bills paid. And I said the paychecks do not help when your boss cuts your hours, though. It's like you would need to save paycheck after paycheck because that's what the boss has done at work. He's cut everybody's hours. He basically cut mine in half. I was working 40 and now he's only got me working 20. And I think this one girl said that her hours went from like 42 to 24. And another girl said that her hours were 22 hours. So yeah, it's like he's basically cutting everybody's hours because, I mean, in his words, that's all he can afford at this time. Okay. What I was saying was, how come, why can't he keep us around? I mean, he can't afford it. You're a man. I mean, he's the general manager. I mean, he makes a whole lot of money as the general manager. I mean, what could he not afford? Well, he's the general manager, but he's the general manager, but there is a CEO, but there is a another CEO, and he pretty much owns the place, and the CEO. Well, that's still the boss's boss, so the boss has a manager of his own, as a manager of his own, the CEO of this. So yeah, he can. But I mean, since he is the general manager, I mean, he can make his. I heard there's this one person that I used to work with on third shift. She's a manager. She's been there for a while. She says she does the schedules, but the general manager will always have final say in the schedules of what he's decided. And they said that my 4 hour. Well, that's true. They are. They are. I agree with you. I mean, I feel like my boss sure is one. I mean, when I talked to him about it and everything, I mean, he was nice about it and everything. But of course, he's going to be nice. I mean, it's store hours. I mean, he comes for everything. I hear being on his shift, would be hard because you've got to speed up. I said, I was told like when you do a lot check in front of the drive-through windows, you have like maybe 10 or 15 seconds to get all that stuff and get from that window to that window, and then on through the parking lot. And if you don't do that, and if you do any time any longer than that, they wail at you for it. Or that's what the person that said that's their words. Or they wail at, or you get wailed at. I always thought, that meant like, I said that I'm sure that whale was probably Yale. Right. When I asked him about my hours, I mean, basic like basically I was able to. He's usually there from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. So if you want to catch him, you got to catch him, during those hours. They say usually 9 to 2 is better because the breakfast rush will be over and he calms down after the breakfast rush is over. And so I come talk to him like one afternoon at like 1:15, and he just he came to talk to me, and I was like, because well, I told him that I told the person at the register that I needed to talk to him, so they brought him over there, and basically he's just like, and I was like, yeah, I wanted to talk to you about my hours. Why are my hours being cut so short? And he's like, and basically he was like, I'm sorry, but that's all I can afford right now. I mean, I can't afford to give you any more hours right now. I'm doing what I can afford. I cut everybody's hours down. And I mean, basically, he cut it down to from 8 to 5 hours, and then to 5 to 4, and now 4 hours is probably what's going to be set for a while every week. Less, well, sorry, Landon, but I mean the thing is, we're talking about our bosses in here. I'm talking about the boss. No, I do not. I do not. My mom said not to say it. I didn't say it. I didn't say it, Landon. What I'm trying to say is, yeah, there's no way you can love like that. I mean, I cannot. 4 hours is not a lot. Yeah, 4 hours for 5 days a week. It used to be 8 hours 5 days a week. But some of our friends are like, well, we got unlucky. We were the ones that were on third shift, and he closed down third shift because it was losing more money than it was making. So that's why they closed it down. I think a lot of college kids probably don't like it because they were because they'll want food and everything late at night and everything. And at 1 o'clock, we turn our kiosk off to tell everyone we're closed. And a lot of people are just like, why are y'all closed now? We have to explain the reasoning to them. Our manager's decision. Basically, basically, I remember talking to one of my friends about it. I remember talking to one of my friends about it, and sorry to Landon if he's in here, but I'm still gonna say it, because these are her words, not mine. She's like, "Your boss is a dick." I was like, yeah, but if someone said that to him and everything, you'd be fired right on the spot. I remember. Oh, in fact, I remember one of the third store managers when it was still third shift. I was like, they're like, they're they're like, tell Tim to or well, actually, I shouldn't have said his name, but one of them were like, they're like, hey, tell him to, yeah, one of the people that's his boss too. Tell him to suck Tell him to suck your dick. I was like, I can't, I was like, I'm not gonna do that. He'll fire me if I say that to him. And then he's like, oh, I've said that to him a lot of times. He hasn't fired me and everything. He won't fire you if you said that. And then he said to her, want to bet? I was like, see, I knew he'd fire me if I said that to him. I was like, I was like, if he's gonna know I'm joking, should I really say it to him? She's like, no, no, no. Sometimes, but who doesn't feel like this to their boss sometimes? That sometimes you just want to grab them by the neck and strangle them, because of what they do. Oh, okay. As I was saying, that get this, he actually can he actually apparently he really is protective of the store as the general manager. I hear he has cameras of the store that he watches at home to make sure everyone's not like no one's goofing off or anything. That it's like you're always being watched by him at whether it's at home or at work, when you're on the clock, that is. Yeah. I said, I'm like, that's an invasion of privacy. And one person was like, well, no, it's just most likely to make sure that you don't, you know, that you're not goofing off, that you're doing what you're supposed to be. Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, I said I don't know anything about his house that the cameras, but when you go in the office to like sometimes I have to go in the office to get the lock keys or ask a manager a question, you see it on there, right on the computer or right on a screen. It'll have rooms of people in every room. They'll catch you if you're goofing off or if you're or how they say today, wasting time. That's what our manager says, that if you don't, you know, get off the clock and you stay any extra minutes while not working, you're just wasting time. Yeah, but I mean, and it's like you find that out and everything, and and when you find that out, it's like, oh, I better keep working and everything. I don't want him to catch me, you know, goofing off. Apparently, some people still do. Some people will go to the back part of the store, you know, where no one can really see you, and then you use their cell phone to, you know, use their cell phone for a sec, because I mean that's also, I mean, with managers, it is a big no no if you have your phone out while working. I mean, they take it up. I mean, you have to put it in your pocket and not in only can be on it when, you know, you're on your break or nobody's busy. That's why I always have my phone out when when I'm on break. But yeah, it's not cool being watched like animals. But sometimes when we go, but I know some. I don't really serve food. I do maintenance work, but I can tell sometimes. You know, yeah, it's like a sometimes when we're stomped at work, it's just kind of like, you know, when we're stomped and have so many customers. That's like feeding time at the zoo for us. We have to make so many things very quickly. I don't make. But I just do maintenance work. I usually luck out and get the sweet end of the deal. Yeah, it probably is a boring day right now, but for me, it will it'll be a lot more fun than uh, later for me. That is, but it's yeah, it's not a bad day. I mean, for the for winter, the sun is shining, so the sun's having a good day here. That is at least. I mean, the thing is, I mean, I'm thinking about looking for another job because I mean, I remember when I told a couple of my coworkers, that about my hours being cut and how much they cut it to, one of them was like, "You may need to find a second job." I'm thinking I may just need to find another job permanently that pays better and won't cut your hours. Now, there's only now if you go home early during your shift, like if you just walk out, I think they said if you walk out or something, it's an automatic firing on your job. A couple people have done that. They've just walked out. I mean, they've gotten in trouble for it too. I mean they've gotten wrote up for it. I've never gotten written up, but I've been threatened to be a few times though. I thought last week I was going to for sure, but no. Apparently, the one I was talking to must have been lenient and everything. I mean, she said because she said the next time she saw me without a vest on in the dark that she was going to write me up and everything. And I was like, "You actually can get wrote up for that?" she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Yeah, it's a safety issue." Yeah, she was like that because she's like, "Yeah, it's a safety issue. If you don't have your jacket on, or if you don't have a vest on, they won't be able to see you in the dark, and you'll." And the thing is, she saw me, and then she one night, and she was like, or it was actually Friday night. She saw me. She's like, "Matthew, I know you're not sweet. I know you're not out there in the parking lot without a vest on." She's like, I've been, and I thought to myself, "Oh no, now I'm gonna get wrote up." She's like, "You know that," and then, but apparently I did not and everything. Apparently I guess she was being lenient because she says, "Matthew, this is your last warning. This is your last warning." So yeah, you can bet that when I worked Saturday and Sunday, I put the vest on at all times I was going outside. It's like she yells so loud. It's like the whole lobby could have probably heard her, and I'm sure the kitchen heard her. And I said, and of course, like one of my friends, said, I told one of my friends that that's all right. I'm just gonna shake it off. He's like, yeah, shake it off. Don't let it bother you. Don't let it bother you. What she says. I have to, though. She's in charge sometimes. just imagine a manager in charge. She's a manager and she gets put in charge. They say a lot of people on first shift, are thinking like, how did she become a manager? She's horrible. Like one person told me they said on first, a lot of people thought on first shift that she's the worst manager ever. So they're glad she doesn't work with them on first shift. Of course, I don't think she would. I don't even know if they use if they. I'm not worried about them finding out. I mean, I don't know if they use YouTube or not, but if they, I mean, but if I use Facebook or something, then yeah, they'll know that if I say something, I say something. That a lot of people say, a lot of people talk give a lot of talk a lot of smack about McDonald's on, like I was like, where do they do that on social media? He's like everywhere. And I was like, I thought you said you got fired if people talked about Facebook, and they're like, no, only talking bad about somebody that works there on Facebook would get you fired. Talking about someone in the work they do there would get you fired, or something like that. I mean, I wrote something about it once and everything, but it was not any like work related issue. But yeah, yeah. I mean, it gets crazy first shift because third shift used to work well before they got rid of overnight shift. Third shift used to work with them, and they always did not appreciate the no, yeah, yeah. Third shift used to work with first shift for an hour, and first shift did not really like the way third shift ran things. Well, we're not as experienced as you guys are. Heard on first shift, like basically, well, not everyone on first shift, but a lot of people on first shift are managers. Mm. my watching count went down to 1. I know sometimes it exaggerates. Mm. But I can't help. I think Nick and Teresa are still both here. But I probably need to. But okay. Now it's up to 2. I'm pretty sure I know who those 2 are. Yeah, I figured it was you, Nick, and I figured the other one's probably Teresa too. Yes, was thinking about, was thinking like, how long do I need to make this? I figured I'd probably make this first one a half hour. We're almost there. But hold on. So I know you're here, Nick. Teresa, you still here? Because if you both are here, I can keep you guys here for a while. We can continue talking. Yeah, because now it's back down to 1 again. I didn't know if that was Teresa or not. Okay. Seeing as that she hasn't answered yet, she's probably not here. Oh, nope. Hey, unknown. How are you doing? Good. I'm glad to hear you're doing fine. I wonder if he found me through the. I wonder if he found me through the TikTok top 1 too. Like oh, what was his name? Like can't remember his name. Oh, IDK was his name. Oh, so he found. Oh, so you found me through the TikTok 1 too. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Well, welcome, unknown. You're always welcome in a community like this. We always welcome people with open arms. If we're being, yeah, if we're being brutally honest here, the only people we don't welcome in here are trolls. But by the way you're talking, I can. Sorry, my phone went wacko on me for a second. But I'm back now. Sorry about that. It's just YouTube doing their thing sometimes. Sometimes, they'll knock you off during your stream and then they'll have to do reconnecting and then they're done. I feel that when they do that, sometimes they knock some watch time off of you. Like they have the final say. I don't know who the two, oh, other three now. Um, well, let's see. I know there's you, unknown. The other two, I don't know. I'd usually guess Teresa, but she didn't say she was here, so I guess she's not here anymore. So basically, I don't know who the two are. For all as I know, they could just be lurkers. Okay, well, one dropped off. So now I've got you, unknown, and another lurker. And now it's just you and unknown, or you and a lurker, because now it's dropped back off to two. Yep, so much for being a lurker. Hmm. You are, they did the usual lurker thing. They looked they looked at this, saw there's not much going on here, and they go. So if I end up holding another late night stream tonight, like at 9 o'clock or so, probably 10 o'clock your time, are you gonna come to that one too, Nick, or are you gonna be busy during that time? I guess I'm just. Oh, you'll join? Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was gonna say that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna sign off here in a little bit, and then that way I can get ready for the one at 9 o'clock. But who knows? For all I know, I could be talking to you until I go to dinner. Who knows? I mean, really got nothing else better to do. So yeah, I mean, at least I'm talking to you, so I mean, that gets a conversation going. Well, yeah, I mean, it's not my, yeah, I mean, it wasn't my first choice for dinner, but the thing is that the first choice I had known, well, I had found out earlier that the restaurant I had chosen earlier, my son is not too fond of, and I will want everybody to eat. And, uh, like he said, he wasn't too crazy about the rice or the noodles they served him. Yeah, basic but Chinese buffet restaurant. He didn't really like much of it, so I said, "Oh, okay. Well, we could try the one we tried a couple years ago for my birthday at this one place that serves pizza and pasta and all that stuff." And then they were like, and then they're like, "All right, sorry, I was talking to my mom for a sec." But what I was going to say is that he wasn't too crazy about it, so the pizza pasta place. I mean, he was fine with that, but they're closed on Monday, so we're going to Mexico. I decided, okay, we'll go to the Mexican restaurant because I know you like Los Portales, and he's like, yeah, I'll eat there. So that's where I'm choosing. So I know that later before dinner ends, they'll put a big sombrero on me, and I'll get to eat the dessert they give me. I can hear my son outside dribbling the ball outside because the outside, you know, well, outside my window that is, because the closest window connected is my room. Okay, now it's dropped off to one. I'm wondering if I'm guessing the one that didn't drop off is probably Nick. That's the one who's probably still here. The one they're saying is one. I don't know. I mean, a lot of people, wouldn't be here, for a while, for a while. I mean, everyone's used to me coming on at night, but I said that. But only reason I'm doing an afternoon one is because they polled that I had everyone vote and everything. I said choose a stream. Which one do you want? Do you want an afternoon and a late night, just an afternoon one, or just a late one? Two of them said a afternoon and an evening one, and one said just a late night one. So I figured, well, the two's bigger than one, so the afternoon and the late night stream has it. Says looks like I'll be doing two live streams for my birthday. one during the afternoon, which I'm doing right now, and then one tonight to close it out, and then one late night tonight to close it out. As you can tell, I'm really trying to rack up, watch hours, even on my birthday. And the birthday is one easy way to do it too. But yeah, I'll probably, but in about, well, according to the live cam, 16 minutes until I hit 2 hours on here. But I probably need to add a couple extra minutes because of that buffering. You never know if how much it's gonna knock you down. So putting in 2 more minutes. So, and when it says 122 at 18 minutes, I'll probably cut it off. But till then, I'll still be on though. So for anything, we can still talk about anything that you want to for 18 minutes. So I figured, because I almost thought that the afternoon was going to be a flop today, but except for people finding me, kind of was the this afternoon birthday stream was kind of a flop, wasn't it? Yeah, we got yes, at least we got new people in. In fact, if I do this, I can't see on my phone right now, but I can always check sign back in and check this one out. I think I can go through YouTube Studio and see if I got anybody else. Let me see. Yeah, just don't mind the background. That's my dog. Try to. All right, YouTube Studio right here. Nah, nothing new and everything. We got new people in here, but they did not subscribe. Oh well. You'd think after they come in here, they'd subscribe. Oh well. You know what they say. Can't win them all. maybe. I just felt like as soon as if they had subscribed, though, it was going to. But then again, you never know. They might have just come in here to see what's up. Starting to a little bit. We'll see better. I was about to end it in about 12 minutes, Reaper, but or 13 minutes, but I mean you're not completely late and everything. This is just the first part. I'm still gonna do a late night one, probably about 9 o'clock my time, probably about 10 o'clock your time. That's that was the part of the title I said with like not one but two live streams. I'm doing one right now, about to end it in about 10-15 minutes. And then I do one tonight about 9 o'clock my time, 10 o'clock your time. Okay, you'll try to be back then? Okay, remember. Okay, 5 o'clock right now. So 9 o'clock my time, 10 your time. So in about 4 hours. We'll have another one in about 4 hours. I'll be back for that one. I figured why. Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured why not. I figured because I did that poll. I don't know if you voted in the poll that I put up on my community tab, but I said, would you guys want an afternoon and a late night stream, or just an afternoon stream, or just a late night stream? Two people came in with afternoon and evening. One person just said late night. So I mean, the twos have it and everything. It's an afternoon and in late night stream. But this one will end in about 10 minutes. So because I've been on for almost 2 hours, but to catch this one, Reaper, you caught me just in time. Oh, you didn't see anything? Well, it's up on my community tab. Oh, unknown. I was talking to my friend Reaper about a poll I had put up that I was saying, like, for my birthday, should I go afternoon and evening, or just afternoon or just evening? But two people said afternoon and late night. I said that. So I said, I've almost been on here for 2 hours. So yeah, I'm about to almost close it out with um, probably about 10 minutes or so. But I'll be back for the night. Then I'm gonna go for a run. All right, Reaper. Have a good run, and I'll see you later on tonight when we close my birthday out with a bang. I like saying that. We're gonna close it out with a bang as a longer stream. This is gonna be longer than this one. Just about 10 minutes left on here. Oh, you will join unknown? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm glad you'll join then too. Yeah, it'll be in about yeah, I plan for it to be in about 4 hours. I'm not sure what time it is for you, right? Oh, you subscribed to me a couple days ago. Oh, thank you, unknown. Yeah, I'm gonna plan on trying to. I'm not sure what time it is for you right now. If it's 5 or 6, it's 5 o'clock for me. 6 o'clock for some of my viewers. So yeah, it would be this will it would either be 9 o'clock Central Time or 10 o'clock Eastern Time, depending on which part you live on. Yeah, I don't have a. Yeah, I only mentioned the East Coast. I didn't really mention the West Coast though, because I don't have a lot of friends on the West Coast. I have one that may come in, but lately they haven't. Yes, this stream tonight will be lit because we're ending my birthday out with a bang. I mean, we still got plenty more birthday for me to go, but I mean, tonight at 9 when everything's over, yeah, end it out with a bang. Yep, they're 38 years young today. I think I could do like what one person did, which was did for their birthdays, say they're I think I could when I get older, I may do what one person. Yeah, but 39 and holding, not bad. But I don't think I would be ashamed to say, my actual age. Besides, that was the only person I knew that said 39 and holding. Well, I've got one person in here, and it is about we're at 117 minutes, so we'll go about 5 more minutes, and then we'll end it right there. Yeah, time is ticking down. I only intended really to be on maybe an hour or two. And yeah, it's definitely hitting 2 hours right now. Originally only scheduled for 45 to 60 minutes. Then I thought, nah, I'll go 75. Then I thought, nah, I'll go 90. But I'm thinking, and then I thought, nah, I'll go 2 hours. My final time that I'm going, that I decided, is 2 hours and 2 minutes, because when they do that reconnecting thing on your channel, it kind of knocks you off and loses you a little bit of time. And so I've taken the smart route and just decided to go a couple minutes over the limited time. That way I'll get the time that I want. Then I'll be sure that it'll calculate 2 hours. Well, we've hit 2 hours, which means we got 2 minutes left. So guess I'll go ahead and ask you guys. So Nick and Unknown, if you both are still there, you say you both will be attending tonight for sure? You'll be attending the one tonight that's late night? Nick says yes. And Unknown, if you are still there, you said yeah, okay, yes. Got both yeses from you. So it's confirmed. Yeses from both of you that you guys will be here. We'll see if anybody else will join. But we won't know until anybody else comes in. Yeah, we've just got about a less than a minute to go. And then I'll be closing it out for the afternoon. Yep, yep. Less than 4 hours away. We closed my birthday out with a bang. We started, we did great with a 2 hour live stream. And now we're gonna try to do bigger with another live stream tonight. And if we could, maybe we can go longer than 2 hours. Who knows? But we'll see what happens. All it's at 2 hours and 2 minutes right now. So it is time for me to close it out. I will see you guys tonight at 9 o'clock. If you're in Central Time, if you're Eastern Time, 10 o'clock tonight. Hope to see you all there and help me close my birthday out with a bang. But for right now, peace, everybody.